Welcome everyone to another episode of Time for BL. This is the podcast where we review movies, TV shows, novels, and comics, all in the boys love genre. Oh my god, it's episode 10. Alright, it is episode 10 of Between Us, the series. So that means we have 2 episodes left before #the end. I am excited, but I'm also scared and I'm also sad. I am everything. I'm going through so many emotions right now, but I am so excited to see how far Win and Team progress as they both learn to open up to each other and become closer. I can't wait. All right, so yeah, let us jump into episode 10 of Between Us, the series. Okay. Right off the bat, so Win is answering Team's phone because Team is still asleep. And first of all, I'm like, if you're answering someone else's phone, you answer with, "Hi, my name is blah blah. I'm answering blah blah blah's phone because he's still asleep." You know, he didn't do that. He's just like, "Hello." So anyway, yeah. Team's mom is like, "Oh, so this is Win," and the look on his face, and of course the look on Team's face too, because Team has woken up now. And like, yeah, he told his mom about you. What he told his mom about you, that's the thing. Are you just still like a senior, or are you someone special? How have you been introduced to his mother? Oh god, these two are so darn cute. Okay. Okay, they're outside of the hotel. Team is found out that Win paid someone or got someone to carry the car there, deliver his bike back to Bangkok. And now so Team wants to pay Win back for all that stuff. Team wants to pay Win for all that stuff. Here's the thing, in my head I was like, I want Win to say something like, "Okay, you want to pay back? It's worth 5 kisses and 3 cuddles," or something like that. Like, something smart. He said it's his hotel. Yeah, it's free, baby. It's free. It's in the salary. It's in the salary. He's rich. He's rich. He's giving the rich. He's rich. He's rich. Because every show has to have a rich boyfriend. Rich. And also, just because you just because you own the hotel doesn't mean you can just send the staff out to do your errands. Unless they're cool with it, I guess. Like, if they're like, "Oh, I don't have to deal with these hotel guests. I just have to go get your car and deliver your bike back to Bangkok." I'll take that job, sir, and just pay for my stay in Bangkok or my ride back here. Like, just pay for it. I'm that employee. I'm like, I'll deliver it. I'll go out in the rain and get that car. I don't have to be here to deal with these people. Let's go. I should not have been in customer service. These scenes always get me. So you're telling me y'all are sat at a dinner table, breakfast table, whatever it is, and only now are you introducing the person you've brought there? Like, these scenes always get to me because I'm like, you had to get to the house, you had to come through the door, the food had to be put out on the table, and then everyone sat down, and then finally you're like, "This is Win. He is one of my seniors from my faculty. He's the one that came into town last night. This is my mother, and this is my father. You may call them Ma and Pa." Like, this always gets me because it's like, that's not how it works, and we all know how it works. I'd rather if it jumps straight into maybe them kind of repeating it and the parents going, "Okay, so Win, you're a senior in the faculty, right?" Something like that to show that they've been introduced already, because it's like, it makes no sense to me in shows, movies, anything where everyone's already seated at the table and now we're making introductions. Are his parents not gonna say anything about the fact that Win is driving his car? Like, because here's the thing. I don't know, maybe I'm just from a very, very strict household, but if I ever had any of my friends, just a friend, drive my car, I would get shouted at. Especially with the insurance. Like that's something very important to think about too. I don't know how insurance works in Thailand, so maybe that's one of the differences. But like, or if I drove a friend's car, it's like, why are you driving their car? You have a car. Why were you even in their car? But that's also very strict households, so maybe that's the difference. I'm just looking like, y'all aren't going to be like, why is he driving your car? Why does he have your key? It's your car, you drive it. Or, oh my god, or especially if like a guy drove me home. Oh my gosh. You're just friends? Then why is he driving you home? Because I needed a ride. Why didn't you just get a taxi? Because I didn't want to spend the money. Like, yeah, maybe it's me. It's my trauma. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Okay, so that explains it. The parents know. I love parents in shows that are just so open-minded and loving and caring and just want their kids to be happy. Because your mom said I was right, because he wouldn't just let anyone easily, because I was thinking about that, like, he's driving your car, like, the parents aren't going to say anything, and that's why they didn't say anything, because they're like, they're together. The parents know what's up. All right, mom and dad, come through. Love it. Okay, real quick. So usually one of the tropes is that, you know, in a lot of these shows, they have people set as the top, the bottom. So usually it is that the character that has been set as the bottom gets sick in the rain and the top has to take care of him, and like that's the whole thing, to show how caring he is. Perfect example, I Long Nai, because I just finished. And we had that where Nai was sick and I had to take care of him. Did I take care of him, or did I take care of them together, themselves? I took care of him. Or, actually another example, good one. Love in the Air, when Sky got sick and Pai had to take care. Well, he didn't have to, but he had to take care of him. So in this one, we're getting a little reversal on the trope, and Win is sick and Team has to take care of him. So I'm actually enjoying this little reversal. I like it. Something I'm wondering, I'm just thinking about it because, you know, they have the pill bottle and all that stuff. Do you think they did sugar pills, or they just did like a painkiller like Advil or Tylenol, but just one pill? Or is it candy? What do you think it is? I was thinking it's a sugar pill, but to like save money, I'd probably do like Tylenol, and we only do one take, and you don't actually take anything, like, you know, something like that, like a real pill bottle, but you don't take anything. Or empty out the pill bottle and put like candy pills in there. Maybe candy. Which one do you think? Oh my gosh. When cuddling into Team is so cute. Oh, that little oh my gosh, that cuddling in like a puppy. Oh, that was so cute. Oh, that took my heart away and my breath away, everything away. Okay, they had Dean come in to give us a little setup where he informs Parm and Manal that, oh yeah, Win isn't here because he's sick, right, Team? Yeah, you taking care of him, right, Team? And I'm like, all right, cool. Love to see love I wish they got a better shot of You know what I want to see from Oh, he needs tighter pants. They did not. Those pants are not as tight as Until We Meet Again. I'm not double checking by rewatching to see if I'm right or wrong. I'm just gonna say it's not. Cause I want them tighter. I need to watch 609 Bedtime Stories. Are you watching 609 Bedtime Stories? How is it going? I'm not watching it yet. Should I be watching it? Is it really good? Because I do love Fluke and I love and I really love that boy. Like, he doesn't have a lot to work with back there, but what he has is just like tight. I'll get back to the show. Before we get into the adorableness that is Bumblebee and Prince, I just want to talk about Team Parm and Manao and that little conversation they had when they're both cheering Team on and they're letting him know to go for it. Because, yeah, it's true. Like, he's so scared of his feelings not being reciprocated, but other things can happen too. You need to clarify. You need to follow your heart. You need to clarify what this relationship is so you know what you have. Team, I just want them to talk about it, and I want them to just both admit their feelings to each other, but they're both scared, which is valid. But you want to know, just make it clear what you want. You want each other and you want to grow together. Make it clear. And now back to our program where it looks like B is over at Princess, because this place looks nice. This is not B's little studio apartment. I don't even know if it's a studio apartment. Does it have a kitchen? It probably has a hot plate. That's how they save money. Dude, it is after New Year's. Take your Christmas tree down. You don't need that no more. B and Prince were adorable, of course, because they are adorable together. And I love the whole idea that Prince is introducing B to skincare. Like, this is what you're going to use. This is how you're going to use it. Now, go wash your face so I can give you a facial. Like, not that kind of facial. I love that whole adorableness between them. It's so cute. I just love them. They're so cute. And also, we go back to Win and Team, and Team is packing for the big trip. He's making sure he only gets the essentials. Chips. I wish Lay's was sponsoring this one so we can get the Lay's thing again. All right, chips. I think that's the same clothes from Until We Meet Again. I knew they got the same bags, but I think they went and got the same clothes from Until We Meet Again as well. Is it? How did they? Nobody took that from sets and kept it? Maybe that's how they got it back somewhere. Because that's the first thing I would take from set is clothes. Like, yo, I don't. I wanted to take the shoes one time, but I couldn't take the shoes. This is from a play. I wanted to take the shoes, but I couldn't take the shoes because the shoes technically belonged to the play group. Like, everything belongs to the groups. They kept it all. I wanted those shoes so badly, but one of my friends was able to get the shirt out because it was so many shirts for because it was like a group ensemble thing, and there was just so many shirts that he was able to get his shirt out unnoticed. He just like put his clothes over his over his costume, walked out the door. Oh, dang! I wish I could have done that. I wanted those shoes. Those were some nice platforms. It was like a 70s thing. Those were some nice platforms. But how did they get? It has to be the same clothes. I think it's the same clothes. Did they have it? Ooh, you know what? Now that I think about it, like, because I'm thinking about Me Mind Why, and they reuse their clothes in like every single show. Like, if you watch Don't Say No, then watch Love in the Air, you'll see a lot of Fiat's clothes making a reappearance on Sky, I believe, is where those clothes made a reappearance. Don't quote me, but I do believe that's what it is. So it's probably the same thing. They probably kept all the clothes at the studio to reuse in different things, and they had it to use in Between Us. Or if somebody had to go out and rebuy the exact same stuff. I love how ABC, of course, have to get a room together. Of course, ABC is gonna room together. Why would he think? Like, let's think about this logically, team. Is Parm on the swim team? No. Why is Parm there? Because his boyfriend brought him along the trip. Now you think his boyfriend is gonna be like, hey, you want to come on this trip with me and sleep in a room with someone else? Hey, you know, have you ever wanted to go on a river raft? Yeah, how about we go on the river raft and afterwards you and team go chill? You really thought that's what? He didn't bring him on this trip for you, darling. He brought him on this trip for himself. Now leave that man alone so he can go see his boyfriend's compass tattoo. Yo, Glasses, you about to complicate things. Stop talking, Glasses. Stop showing people how romantic you are. Gee, but I do love that he straight up is like, oh yeah, I'm hitting on your friend. I'm trying to get with your friend, and we about to get together too. I know what I'm doing. I know my game. I'm not ashamed. Oh, Glasses. So yeah, he has admitted that he is hitting on Manal. And when he's talking about I'm not afraid to publicly say that I like her and that I'm pursuing her, I'm like, sir, you're straight. You're straight. You have nothing to be afraid of. You don't have to be worried about public rejection. You're straight. Be quiet, Glasses. But also don't stop talking. So I'm sitting here like an idiot thinking, Glasses is going to have team going. Well, why can't Win do that for me? But Parm, you see, this is why Parm is Parm and I is I. Parm is like, don't you want to be like that? Yeah. Don't you want to shout it from the rooftops, boy? Wow. Oh, good, Parm. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Win. No, I mean team. Don't you want to shout it from the rooftops, boy? Because Dean and Parm, they couldn't pretend to not be together if they tried. Like, what happened eventually when Dean takes Parm home and Parm faints? What does he do? Oh, this is my boyfriend. They sitting down eating breakfast and Dad's like, all right, let's just wait till we finish our meal now. All right, what you gotta say? This is my boyfriend. Dean just walking around. Everybody's like, so who's that guy? Oh, that's the guy I'm dating. Don't talk to him. Dean is out here with pride. That's right, team, it's your turn. What I like about Win, I'm sorry, let me finish eating my cookie. That was not a euphemism. What I like about Win is that when he is comfortable with someone, he is not afraid to tell them about what he's feeling. He talked to his older brother. He's talked to Tool. He invited him out to drink when he, needs somebody to drunk talk to. And now he's talking to Dean. He's not afraid to open up when he's comfortable with someone. He's going to tell them everything that he's feeling and stuff. Now, he just needs to jump over his fear hurdle to fully sit down with team and just let it out how he feels. Just fully let him know what it is he wants. I just thought of Boondocks. I likes you and I want you. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. The booty warrior. I should stop. We need a. I should not promote the booty warrior in any way. Like, the joke is more in the Boondocks. It is not in the life. Because to this day, I call Chris Hansen Chris Handsome. Because that's what they did in the Boondocks. But no, you see, Win and team are not going the hard way. Well, they technically are because they're taking so long. But they likes each other. And they wants each other. So it's time to take that easy route by going the hard route and talking it out. May the church say amen. I'm trying to go back in time right now. And until we meet again at this river raft place, in Win and team's room, they roll around in the bed and they kind of sort of, Win says, instead of focusing on Dean and Parm, let's talk about us. And they kind of roll around in bed, but it still didn't end with them going, and we are together. It more likely ended with them going, and we are having sex. And then the next day he's looking at Parm like, you need to eat food. We got to get food in your body after last night's activities. Like, no, sir, after your last night activities. Hashtag bud. I saw that hand touch that thigh. And I am now hashtag team bud. Come for me. Hashtag bud. I think it would be cute. They should do a show together. And they're a couple. I said it. What? Actors be acting, and they can act with whoever. They're not stuck acting with only one person for the rest of their lives. Hashtag Boon. I love Ansi. They are what was missing from Until We Meet Again. There we go. How's the temple dog mission going? You are not worthy of the prince. Did you get the prince? Did Prince show you his prince? Was that old Animaniacs joke? Fingerprints? Good night, everybody. And also, it just hit me. They're actually at a different resort completely for this second one. And that's because the area they're sitting, the table is smaller. And they have way more people, background actors and stuff. And it's a different area altogether. So I just realized, they're at a completely different resort. I should have recognized from the first one, because the other resort, you sat on the dock. And it was like an area in the dock with a net that you can like put your feet down in and stuff. Safety reasons. And the river was like swifting by. And I don't know why it's just hitting me that that's a different place. But that is a different place. Still very beautiful though. I'll take either resort for $600, Alex. Also, I just want to say, I do love spin the bottle truth or dare. So much fun. Of course it was Dean. Listen, when Dean made that move in the car, when they were in the car, and he was like, yeah, I like this is my name. I have a younger brother and a sister. This is what I'm studying. This is my year that I'm in. I'm a member of this club. I like going to the beach. I like this. I like that. I'm single. Smooth. I'm single. Let me get your number. Love me some Dean. It's because of Dean why I love I would just like to make that clear. The only reason I'm a fan is because he killed it with Dean. Loved those scenes. Loved it. I was like, he's doing such a great job. This dude is going places. I don't know where he's going, but he's going places. This is why I was like, I wouldn't say ish if my name is Win or my name is Team. Like, everybody playing spin the bottle and asking each other questions. I'd be like, oh, that is interesting. Oh, that's what you did? All right, cool. Oh, you're together. Oh, all right. I'm keeping my mouth shut because everybody at that table know y'all doing something. Everybody. They disappeared in that bar. You're telling me no one was sitting down there going, let's see. Team went to the bathroom. Then Win got up and he went to the bathroom. And neither of them are back yet. They must be having a hard time. No, y'all were having a fun time in the bathroom. They knew. Everybody knew. Everybody knew about you. Don't hold back. Oh, Dean. Don't hold back. Don't be kind. Oh, well, actually, for Parm's sake. Actually, Parm is just... So there's a scene that they cut from this that's in Until We Meet Again, where they're getting ready to go on the bus, and Team is making jokes. So Dean threw his bag at him, and then Parm turned around and threw his bag at him as well, just to show they both they both kind of ruthless in their own ways. Parm is just cute with it. And I forgot about that because there's a reason Dean and Parm are together. They're both like they can be a little bit. They got a naughty side. They both have a naughty side, and they will show it. They will utilize it. They're not afraid to be rude, and that's why they're together. It's just Parm will be sweet with it, and Dean will be stoic with it. That's the difference. Oh, Win. Oh, that hurt. But he's right. Y'all have not declared the status of your relationship. So it's your fault. But, oh, damn. Everybody just there like, oh, this is awkward now because we thought they were together. We're gonna move. I keep forgetting Yacht is in this show until he shows up on the screen. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm waiting for Tool to mess up and go, the amount of times I've seen one. Like, just have Win go, wait a minute, my brother? Are we talking about my brother right now? Sir. Ooh, is he gonna tell him? Is he gonna tell him? It was a coincidence. What is the coincidence? Oh my gosh. I want him to slip up and tell Win. So Win can be like, my brother? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh my gosh. Tool is in love with one. Hold up. I just thought of something. Every relationship on this show is an age gap relationship-ish. It's not even a big age gap. It's a small age gap. It's like a 2-3 year age gap. Except for B and Prince, though. B and Prince are the same age. Everybody else got some form of a gap in there. 2 years, 3 years. Was the other one 4 years? I don't know how old one is. No. They would actually maybe be about 2 years as well. Everybody's a 2 or 3 year age gap. Except for B and Prince. Interesting. I don't know much about the author of Until We Meet Again, and Between Us, but is that what all their stories are? It's like some form of an age gap, usually a small age gap, or some form of a power dynamic where like somebody's in charge of the other one, with, Win being captain or vice president of the swim club. Are all their stories like that, or is it just these two? Like, is there a interesting? No, I'm thinking about it. I don't hate it. I would just want to see more. I love how Dean is the professional in this situation to talk about love. Like, you are the only one in this group who can actually say, yes, I am in a relationship. This is my man. You are the only one who can do that. So, oh my God, actually that happened to me. I was just thinking about it. Like, it happened to me where someone was asking me for advice, and I was just like, I'm not a great person to get advice from. And they're like, well, how long have you, back then boyfriend, how long have you and your boyfriend been together? I'm like, well, we've been together for about like 4 years now. See, you're the best person to get advice from. You've been together for so long. And I'm like, but it's only 4 years. It ain't 4 years no more. Hey. He put a ring on it. So I do have a question. The happy birthday song is not public domain. I don't know if a lot of people know that. That's why in most shows you watch, they sing for He's a Jolly Good Fellow or for She's a Jolly Good Fellow, American shows. And I don't know if anyone watches iCarly or watched iCarly, but there's an iCarly episode where they were like filming a birthday party for someone. I think it was for Sam. I can't remember. And what's his name? Oh God, the annoying neighbor kid who was also their videographer. I can't remember his name now. Sam, Carly, and Freddie. He stops everyone and he goes, because they were about to sing happy birthday, and stops them and goes, nope, not PD, which is public domain. And that's how I learned that happy birthday song is not public domain. So in a lot of these foreign shows though, outside of the US, they do sing the happy birthday song. Do they get hit with a copyright, or because if it's outside of the US, it's a different public domain thing? Like, how does it work? I can research it, but I'm not going to, because that takes time to study probably a bunch of different countries' laws on public domain and stuff like that. How does it work in other countries? Or is it because they go happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you? How does it work? And also, the happy birthday song is not public domain, like I said, but it's the same tune as so many of the songs, I believe. I can't go through it to remember, but I believe there's other songs with the same tune. Are those not public domain either, or is it just the happy birthday lyrics? I have questions. I doubt there's like a property rights attorney, is that what it would be, to answer my questions, because they're stupid questions. But is it public domain in other countries? and just not public domain in the US? Or has it changed? Is it now public domain? Has it been in there for, 75 years or whatever it is supposed to be to become public domain? Like, what is it? Was that Ryuk on his shelf from Death Note? Was that Ryuk? Huh? Was it him on the shelf? I must know. Because I was looking at it from the back. I recognized Groot. Have I seen Ryuk on his shelf before and just completely forgot? It looked like him. You know what? No. That thing had wings. I don't believe Ryuk has wings. He doesn't, right? Did I ever mention I'm also a Death Note fan? I love Death Note. No, I don't think it was him. Wait, no, it could be. It actually could be him. He does have a winged form. Damn, is it him? Damn you. I must go back. It looks like him. I think it's Ryuk. Also, so sweet to see Woo doing happy birthday for Juan. And I'm just like, why is the youngest son having to get a cake for his older brother and have the candle blown out? Your kids have to take care of each other on their birthday because you're not doing anything, Dad? Yeah, I haven't forgotten about you. I don't like you. You are a bad father. And you, Miss Mom, are no better because you stay backing up that man. Let me guess, because he makes money with his resource and got us this pretty house. I'm just gonna sit back and be quiet and ignore the fact that he constantly puts too much pressure on my sons, especially my oldest son that is working hard to keep up his damn business, and he is driving our children away. I will rant on these parents to the end of time. I cannot stand them. Wait a minute. Santa's hair looks so much better here. Why does his hair look better here? Like before, his hair looked chalky and dull, and you could tell that it was like some kind of spray-on dye. But this time, it actually doesn't look like a spray-on dye. His hair is moving different. His hair is shinier. It doesn't look as like matte and dry as before. Did they actually finally dye his hair? Is that what happened? Because his hair looks so much better. Also, loving the airbed. Loving the airbed. Which episode did that bed see? Standing at the door smiling. Why don't you go tell your son happy birthday? You horrible dad. I don't care. You need to make up with your son. You need to take the step forward. Your son doesn't need to talk to you. You need to talk to him. I can't stand you. This is an actor. But forever when I see his face, I will now go bad father. Bad. They wasted all of them. All these boys are wasted. Why is there fried chicken on his necklace still? All these boys are wasted. All of them. The drunk A, B, C, and D, and E, and F, and G. They're all wasted. They don't have time to watch porn this time. Team's supposed to be drunk too, because Team shows up at Dean and Parm's door to try and help Parm get out of there, doesn't he? Yeah. Team's supposed to be drunk too. These boys getting drunk near water. No one went, oh wait, this actually is a bad idea. We might fall in. Let's get drunk by the river. I think, I'm wondering if they got rid of Team being drunk on purpose or they forgot. Like, on purpose to have, like, Team and Win here. Because I'm sure they're about to have a conversation. Also, thank you for giving us a snippet of Dean and Parm. It's not the same as the other show, but it will do, Donkey. It will do. Now, that'll do, Donkey. Now, I'm wondering if they took out Team being drunk outside for Win and Team Dean. Well, Win and Team. I don't know if they're about to have a conversation or if they're about to bomb chicka wow wow. But is that why they took it out? Let's find out. All right, looks like we're getting the episode 11 curse. Looks like that's coming. I'm thinking, okay, they're going to finally talk about their feelings in episode 10. No, you see, I keep forgetting this is 12 episodes. So we got to wait for episode 11. We got to wait for episode 11, of course. So what's going to be happening next week, Studio Wabi Sabi? All right, so it looks like we're going to actually get them talking in the beginning of episode 11 because we see Team and Win arm in arm, or Win's arm around Team in the preview. While it looks like they're still on a trip, and also it looks like they're still wearing the same clothes and probably having a conversation by the river. So it looks like we're going to get that. Looks like we'll also get Toll finally telling Juan who he is. So we'll see how that goes. That probably won't be resolved until episode 12 because it's been going and going, and were they the later couple? I think they were the last couple to be fully developed and thrown in there. Nothing bad shall ever come of B and Prince, because if they put any drama in there for B and Prince, I will personally take offense. B and Prince are life. Gang. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna get a resolve of everything next week. I loved that they opened with Win on the bed when Win gets to the room. Open with him having like that flashback at first, and him pouncing on Team is supposed to be him now telling Team how he feels, and like, this is what we're gonna be. You can't run from this because I likes you. And Team looks like he's about to do the same and is having his own flashback and realizes, no, I need us to talk real quick before we get affectionate. So yeah, we'll get the resolve next week. Sponsored by Yen Yen. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Time for BL. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, and good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye.